Hi, welcome to the channel Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I'm your host Dr. Ghosh and I'm back today with another very inspirational and motivational story for all of you. Friends, the motivational story I brought for you today is about Veer Narayan Singh, considered to be the first freedom fighter from the state of Chhattisgarh. The British were so scared of him and his effects on the general population that during the mutiny of 1857 he was hanged publicly to make an example, and then to ensure that his body was not given the last rites, his dead body was tied to a cannon and his body was blown to smithereens. His execution led to the flame of freedom burning brighter during the 1857 mutiny of Indians against the British Empire. He inspired many to join the freedom struggle for India's independence. He was a landlord from Sonakhan, present day Chhattisgarh. I'll be sharing more information about him shortly on the video. But before that, I'd like to give you a brief about the channel Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I started this channel with a view of ensuring that the present and coming generations live by the eternal human principles such as honesty, integrity and loyalty. I am blessed that today multiple orphanages across Bangalore, Chennai are playing my videos to motivate and change the thought process of orphans so that they becoming upright citizens and bring about change in society. Today on the channel we have over 1230 subscribers. My heartfelt gratitude to all my subscribers. But for all those of you who have not yet subscribed, I request you, please subscribe to the channel, like my videos and share them so that these motivational stories, inspirational stories bring about a change in the thinking patterns of society and they live by the eternally human principles of honesty, integrity, loyalty so that we have a society that is conflict free and lives by integrity and the eternal human principles. Coming back to the hero of our story, the first martyr and freedom fighter during the mutiny of 1857 from Chattisgarh, Veer Narayan Singh. He was born in 1796 in Sonakhan, a central province of British India, now in Baloda Bazar district in Chattisgarh state, India. He belonged to a Binjawar community and his father was the Diwan of Sonakhan and the landlord of Sonakhan. In 1830, he became the landlord of Sonakhan at the young age of 35. He was the youngest landlord of the region. He was inspired by his father who had fought against the British Raj during 1818-1819, but his father lost the battle for India's independence and his Sonakhan's independence as the British Army led by British Army Captain Maxon was well trained and had guns and artilleries which his father did not possess. He took inspiration from his father and started ensuring the welfare of his people. He was an able administrator and the flame of freedom burned in his heart. He was against the inhuman taxes levied by the British authorities and the forcible collection of grains by the British East India Company officers. He formed a small team of trusted relatives including Madhav Singh, who later also gave his life for this country and started distributing grains from British granaries and distributed them to the poor farmers. The British would collect these grains as taxes and Veer Narayan Singh, Shahid Veer Narayan Singh and Shahid Madhav Singh, his close relative, would loot these granaries secretly and distribute them back to the poor peasants so that they could have food. This was a period when there was intense famine in India because the British were moving all the grains out of India to feed the European nations and their own country, especially during wars. And this led to massive famines in India. And Veer Narayan Singh and his relatives opposed this, and they wanted to ensure that their people had sufficient food. The deputy commissioner who was there, Eliot in Sonakhan, took a strong dislike to Veer Narayan Singh and always tried to oppress him. During the famine of 1856, Veer Narayan Singh and his followers ensured that they regularly looted granaries and took up arms against the British forces. Inspired with the growing feeling among Indians that they must revolt against the British rule, he also took up arms and started doing underground activities to ensure that the British India armies and their interest in India are harmed sufficiently so that they are removed from Indian soil. In 1856, the then Deputy Commissioner, Mr. Eliot, arrested him on 24th October and for looting granaries and distributing food grains during the famine. Veer Narayan Singh, along with his followers, planned his escape and escaped with the help of few rebel soldiers, Indian soldiers in the British Army, and moved away to Raipur prison. He escaped on 28th August 1857. Thereafter, he intensely took on the battle against the British. He reached Sonakhan and formed a small army of 500 men. The British reacted to his escape by sending a small, powerful force under Captain Smith to crush the rebels, led by Narayan Singh. Betrayed by his own people during the battle, he was captured and underwent a fake trial and hanged to death on 10 December 1857 at Jayastamba Chowk at Raipur. He was hanged publicly to discourage people from joining the revolutionary activities because the Indian Mutiny of 1857 was on, and both sides, the Indian and the Britishers, were doing their best in opposing each other and ensuring that their side fared better. He was considered as the first martyr from Chattisgarh. After he was hanged, the British tied his dead body to a cannon and blew his body to smithereens, fearing that his body being burnt and seen by multiple other people will frame the revolt of freedom against the British armies. However, this had the opposite effect, and lot many relatives and friends of Veer Narayan Singh joined the mutiny of 1857. His sacrifice, his valor, flamed in the hearts of multiple Indians in Chattisgarh and surrounding areas to join the freedom struggle, the mutiny. And after him, under the leadership of Hanuman Singh, the mutiny continued. Hanuman Singh ensured that he had multiple British officers killed and over 17 plus British Army men died in multiple skirmishes and small battles against him. Hanuman Singh too was captured and sentenced to death in January 1858. However, the sacrifices of these people, Hanuman Singh, Martyr Madhav Singh, and Veer Narayan Singh, did not go in vain. And he became a potent symbol for the people of Chhattisgarh to rise against revolt against the British Empire. The legacy Veer Narayan Singh has left behind is in the 1990s, after the formation of the state of Chhattisgarh, he became a potent symbol of Chhattisgarhi pride. A cricket stadium, Shahid Veer Narayan Singh International Cricket Stadium, is in Nava Raipur. A stamp was issued in his memory by the grateful Government of India in 1987. Many schools and colleges in his state, Chhattisgarh, bear the name Shahid Veer Narayan Singh. There is a smarak near Raj Bhavan in his memory, which was inaugurated by the then President of India, Gyani Zail Singh, on 18 February 1984. Friends, Martyr, freedom fighter during the Mutiny of 1857 against the British Empire, will always be remembered by the people of Chhattisgarh for his valor, courage, determination, and his love of motherland. This video is a small attempt from my side to revive his memory. Before I leave, I'd like to request you once again to kindly subscribe to the channel. Today on the channel, we have got over 405 videos, 1230 subscribers, and 40,000 views. My heartfelt thank you to all my subscribers, and for all those of you who have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Shortly, very next video on your favorite channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant, will be about an inspirational Indian woman, Kalpana Saroj, who is a TEDx speaker and chairman of Kamani Tubes in Mumbai, a successful entrepreneur and a woman of substance. She, with her determination and courage, overcame child marriage, physical and mental abuse by her husband and in-laws, and with her courage and determination went on to being an entrepreneur whose business today is estimated at over 900 crores. A woman of substance, a courageous Indian inspirational woman, Kalpana Saroj, whose story I will be sharing with you shortly on the next video. Till we meet again, good luck, all the best.